Hey everyone, it's January 16th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with Chinese serial killer and necrophiliac Wang Qiang, who is known as the Super Killer, and that is him right up there. And I'd like to apologize for my terrible Chinese pronunciation. Wang was born in 1975 in a Chinese town near the North Korean border and shouldn't be confused with a tennis player of the same name. She's way better at tennis, but way worse at murder. The current score is 45-love in his favor in that respect. His parents were farmers, and his brother operated a fishing boat. He left school after the first grade and was illiterate. His father was a heavy drinker and gambler and often abused his family when he returned from losing large sums of money. After his parents divorced when he was 8, he went to live with his grandparents and returned to school at the age of 13. As an adult, he moved to Shenyang, which is the largest city in northeast China. Wang assembled a group of young men to assist him in criminal activities, demanding that they obey his every order in exchange for providing them food and shelter. He was sent to a labor camp in the mid-90s after some criminal behavior, including robbing couples in the park. I had to translate a lot of these details from Chinese news reports, so I'm not entirely sure what he did to get sent there, but it may have been assault. When he was released from prison in 1995, he set out on his own and his crimes escalated, beginning a murder spree that would last 8 years and leave 45 bodies in its wake, with most victims being attacked in a local park. He also raped at least 10 women, and even frequently committed acts of necrophilia after stabbing his victims. Wang was married and had at least one child, but his violent demeanor doomed the marriage, ending in divorce. The police knew they had a serial killer in the area and often staked out the park with decoys, but Wang would sense something was off and delay his gratification until the coast was clear. There were some close calls where he could have been stopped earlier, such as when he was fleeing the scene of a rape he had just committed. Police stopped him on the street and questioned him, but his calm demeanor led the police to believe it when he told them he was just out on his way to go buy some food. He would often dress as a migrant worker when going out to commit his crimes to hide his identity, but in 2003 he slipped up and was finally apprehended. Another criminal was in jail for robbery, and he told the police about a man he knew who was exceedingly violent and may be responsible for the murders in the area. That man was Wang, and the police brought him in for questioning. He confessed to his long string of crimes, including robberies, rapes, and murders, often recalling the exact time, date, and location of his actions. Wang was convicted of 45 murders, 10 rapes, and necrophilia, and sentenced to death by gunshot in August of 2005. His execution was carried out later that year with a bullet to the head, finally bringing an end to his reign of terror. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Wang Qiang, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.